Hey baddies, it's your girl Bevy, and I'm here to talk about a new serum, a new girly in town, okay? Maybe new to me and maybe new to you, but I don't know how long they've been out, but I've just been seeing the press releases drop for another hair serum. This is a hair growth serum, okay? If you've been following me or if you've been under a rock or not been following me, whatever, there are different hair growth oils and different hair growth serums that serve different purposes, okay? Some of them are to strengthen your hair, some of them are to repair your hair, some of them are to coat your hair, some of them are to lock in moisture, and then there's just straightforward hair growth serums that are designed to actually that have technologies or ingredients that are designed to help stimulate hair growth and actually give you thicker, fuller hair. So this is another hair growth serum that is coming for Nutrafol and Vegamore's neck, and this one is called Revive. Okay, so let's do a quick little what the F, okay, for your girl Revive. This came across my desk, okay, and I wanted to review it because, of course, this is backed by science. This is dermatologist recommended, peer reviewed, all the fun buzzwords that I love when I'm looking at a product, okay? And is it worth, your dollars, and is it Hairscripts approved? Okay, so let's jump right into the video. Okay, so first things first is let's describe it. So when you purchase this, right, it's a little different, it's a little interesting. You can get a one-time 3-month supply delivered once, and the 3-month supply is 2 bottles. I think the bottles, let me see if I can look at the size of the bottle. The bottle is, 2 bottles is a 3-month supply. 2 bottles is a 3-month supply. So we're assuming that 1 bottle lasts for about a month and a half. So you're automatically going to get a 3-month supply, which is 2 bottles delivered to you once for $160. Or if you subscribe, you save 15%, $136, which is a 3-month supply delivered every 3 months. So subscribe and save, okay? We're not under the rock. We have Amazon. We've been on the internet for a minute now. We know what subscribe and save mean. Obviously, if you subscribe to a product, a recurring product, you're going to get a benefit for doing that versus just buying the product out one good time. And so let me read the description, okay, for the Revive for Her Hair Rejuvenation Serum. It says Revive for Her is dermatologist recommended, patent pending topical formula that has been developed to support hair and scalp health so that it looks thicker, healthier, and fuller. We use high-grade natural ingredients to target the key aggravators through this multimodal formulation, which never compromises safety. Revive for Her has been optimized with active ingredients specifically for her. Revive was developed for use as a standalone product, and it can be used in combination with other products. Now, there are results throughout the website. If you take a look at the website for Revive, they show a lot of before and after pictures, what makes them stand out, and why they are competing with Nutrafol specifically and Vegamore is because they call themselves the drug-free hair growth serum. There's a lot of hair growth serums in the market that are effective, but they have drugs in them. They have chemical actives in them like minoxidil, right? There's finasteride, dutasteride, to name a few, right? But these are using ingredients that, and I'm gonna break the ingredients down like I always do in my What to F reviews and the What the F reviews, but these are using ingredients for the most part that are botanicals, that are all natural, and that work almost like skincare for your scalp. Hey baddies, it's your girl Bevy, and I'm interrupting you really quickly because I have to ask this very important question. Why am I not at 100K subscribers yet? Let's keep it a buck. I'm giving you real content. I'm dropping game for free, and I have loads of comments, okay? Loads of comments from my baddies saying that my content has helped them on their path to hair regrowth, okay? Effective hair regrowth. So please, okay, help a sister out. Start liking, okay? Liking these videos to help me in the algorithm. Subscribe to this channel. Share this content with your friends that may or may not be honest about whether or not they need my help, okay? And most importantly, I'm dropping a hair growth serum very, very soon. Please click the link down in the description box, okay? And leave your information so that you can be the first to know. I'm about to turn the hair loss treatment, okay, space upside down on its head because the gatekeepers don't look like me, and I'm about to fix that, okay? I'm looking out for your interests. I'm really helping you because I really care. This is my mission, and I need your support. So that's all I had to say. Okay, continue on. Which is something that I've been talking a lot about on this channel. Researchers they truly really understand and have tapped into the skinification of your scalp, that if you treat your scalp the way you would your face, your skin on your face, you're gonna start to see long-term hair growth results, okay? So keep that in mind with any product that you use, especially for hair growth. Now, but they are considered the drug-free. Now, it says that it starts to work immediately. I don't know about that, but most people start to notice benefits after about 1 to 2 months of consistent use. Your scalp will typically start to feel better, and you'll start to see peach fuzz, baby hairs, okay? That's what they're saying if you stay the course and stay the journey, which truthfully is with any product that you may or may not use. Let's just keep it a buck. But let's see how to use. Now, I like this because, not that I like it, but I find this unique. The delivery system is very different. It's not like a dropper, which is what most people have. I don't have a dropper with me, but we know what a dropper looks like. This is actually like a roll-on. It looks almost like a deodorant, like the old school deodorants with the roll-ons. Yeah, so it says the way you use it is you liberally apply topical serum 1 or 2 times daily. Ensure the scalp and roots are covered well. Serum may be massaged into the scalp for better absorption. So nothing that we don't know. You're gonna apply it to your scalp. It's not for your hair, okay? It's not a hair growth oil. You're gonna apply it to your scalp according to this 1 or 2 daily. It is a roller, so I don't know. I don't have it. I personally haven't used it. I don't know what it would be like to try to separate all this hair and try to use a roller. I don't know how that would go well with me. And I'll be honest, doesn't, the marketing on here, the pictures used on the website, everything doesn't really seem like they're fully targeting or, focused on inclusivity right now. I can't tell you about the base of this and if it's gonna be, compromising to natural hair, but we're gonna go into the ingredients in a minute. Let's go to the key benefits. Now, according to the site, the key benefits here is that it's been shown to help improve overall hair appearance, increase hair fullness, improve overall shine and brightness. Now, I don't know about the shine part. Improve the hair appearance. I think the key thing that we're gonna zone in on here is increasing hair fullness, because based on the ingredients, this is good for doing just that, okay? So let me just continue to look at some of the pictures that they have here. They just have a couple of people on here that just doesn't really do much. Drug-free and all natural. Okay, but I will say they have a lot of before and after pictures on the website. Now, I wanna go into, before I go into the ingredients, let's go into the science. Should I go into the FAQs? Let's see the science. So we work tirelessly to create the best formulation for you, for us. Scientific rationale: revive a novel drug-free topical serum to promote hair growth. Novel meaning that it's breakthrough, it's different in some way. Hair loss and hair thinning is a challenge faced by men and women. Although most of the research has focused on men, it is becoming implicit that cause hair loss are very similar. We no longer call it male pattern baldness, but also women, female pattern baldness in both sexes, So it is called alopecia, androgenetic alopecia. The slight difference between the two sexes also need to be recognized in therapeutic strategy. Most ingredients are unisex, however. And then they have something called like a white paper. This right here is kind of like it's like a scientific paper, almost like a scientific study on, let me see if there's anything. DHT is a steroidal androgen. DHT changes, unfortunately, as hair bulbs become oilier. Revive ingredient rationale. The key is having a powerful hair growth serum to target as many of the negative factors as possible in the first instance by removing obstacles. To provide, hence unisex ingredients. Okay, not just against DHT, so this is important. Hence the unisex ingredients that give itself, but also against its downstream effects. Then finally, to kickstart the growth cycle of the hair shaft. How is this achieved? In description is described in the following text. Not just against DHT. So apparently it works as a DHT blocker. As we all know, DHT is a testosterone derivative, and it just kills your hair follicles. It chokes the life out of your hair follicles. DHT literally just kills your hair follicles to where you can no longer grow hair. It can make you permanently bald. And this is something that men really struggle with a lot. Right, so to start with, the composition, proprietary blend. This blend utilizes a tea extract, which is rich in polyphenols, right, called EGCG. I'm not gonna attempt the long word. This ingredient has been shown to have an antagonizing effect against 5-alpha reductase, the enzyme that converts testosterone to DHT. Okay, so apparently it inhibits the 5-alpha alpha reductase, which turns testosterone into DHT. So it helps to resolve microinflammation. You know, this extract is also a well-known therapy for circulatory problems. So it is likely that it improves the dermal vasculature and oxygen supply to the hair follicles, blah, blah, blah. I'm reading this so that you guys can know. So conversion of sugars to fats and AGA generates toxins. Okay. All this paper is doing is a scientist that they paid to kind of just write down the rationale behind the ingredients that they chose, the formulation that they built, and how it works scientifically to thicken your hair, right? How it works scientifically to thicken your hair, to give you fuller hair. But we don't need all of that because y'all got me, all right? So I'm just gonna go ahead and just do this real quick for y'all in English. So I'm gonna look at my notes real quick. So here's what you need to know. This is all you need to know about this right now. So it has several active ingredients in it. There's a lot of actives in it, but I'm gonna list a few for you, right? So this has polypeptides in it, like copper, right? It has several polypeptides in it, right? But what you need to know about polypeptides is that this ingredient is the peptide complex combined with copper. Copper peptides have been suggested to promote collagen synthesis. It enhances wound healing and have antioxidant properties, which improves the overall health of the skin. But if we're talking about antioxidant properties, it is helping to protect your hair follicles from damage caused by free radicals. So antioxidants for the hair and or scalp is really good for protecting your follicles against damage from free radicals, okay? Betaine or betaine in it, which is good. It's good for hydrating. And then Revive has a proprietary blend, right? Which is what they're waiting to patent so that no one else can have it. Their proprietary blend has glycerin in it. We all know what glycerin does. Glycerin is a humectant and it pulls moisture in through the atmosphere, but it also locks moisture in. It has wood extract or Larix europaea europaea wood extract. This is another rich antioxidant. It also have Camellia sinensis leaf extract, which I mentioned is the green tea extract and the DHT blocker. It has zinc chloride in it, which is an antimicrobial, and it has antimicrobial properties in it. This has horse chestnut seed extract in it, which is an anti-inflammatory, which we know is good to reduce inflammation on the scalp, to help stimulate hair growth. But hair loss within itself is an inflammatory response, right? So that's what it has. It has caffeine. If you know, you know. If you've been on this channel, you know caffeine is the GOAT for hair care. It's the GOAT for scalp health. It boosts everything. It serves as a boosting agent. Insert your favorite product and then add caffeine to it, and it's gonna accelerate the function of that product. But caffeine also within itself has the benefits of basically of kind of drawing moisture, reducing inflammation as well. Licorice root extract is good for, you know, for smoothing out smoothing out the property of the scalp and making sure that you have good pH balance up there. Same thing with all the other stuff. There's a lot of extracts in here that has, you know, anti-inflammatory properties, and some that work as a natural retinoid, right? And we know the benefits of retinoids. They serve as cherolytics, as exfoliants. They remove dead skin cells. They remove the outer layer. They just continue to promote cell turnover, which is good for getting new skin, clearing out, unclogging the follicles, and just kind of getting new skin to arise, okay? It has hyaluronic acid in it, which is, we already know what hyaluronic acid is good for. It's good for maintaining and retaining moisture. It's good for moisturizing and adding plumpness, and on and on and on. It has a lot of things that does pretty much all the things that I said that it. Now, the main key ingredients here, the star ingredients, the ones that are really working in this product is the copper peptides, right? Which, remember, copper peptides or any peptide is a protein. It's just a protein broken down into a smaller protein structure that can be absorbed by the follicle and by the hair shaft. Because the follicle is so small, it cannot absorb protein in a full state. So you have to break it down into a peptide and polypeptide complexes so that it can actually be absorbed, right? So it has the copper peptide, which I already spoke about. the benefits of copper, right? It has the Revive proprietary blend, which is their blend that is specific to them, and they're working on obtaining the patent for this blend, right? It has the hyaluronic acid. Those are the 3 key star ingredients here. Again, 3 because the proprietary blend has a few of its own ingredients in it, which I mentioned is the glycerin and a whole bunch of extracts that works as skincare products for your scalp, okay? This is the benefit of this. It's a DHT blocker. It's a potent antioxidant with antimicrobial properties to maintain the balance of the pH on the scalp. All things considered, based on the ingredients, based on, you know, I haven't seen any studies on it. Hold on, did I? No, I haven't seen any studies on it, but they have really good language to suggest that there's studies, but there's really no studies on this. There's studies on the ingredients, on the individual ingredients, okay? Based on what I have here, what I've read here, and it's even saying dermatologist recommended, meaning it's not created by a dermatologist. Should you go out and spend $160, $136 for this new product? Drum roll. I'm gonna say no. For me, I wouldn't do it. It has really great ingredients. It has a proprietary blend that is filled with extracts that function as skincare. This is really skincare. In a nutshell, is skincare, or it's a DHT blocker with skincare in it. Not that it's not good, just that I don't know the base. The formulation of the base is not clear to me here. And there's not a lot of inclusivity in this, which to me, I don't know if that's intentional or they just didn't really care to kind of focus on hair textures, different hair textures, because let's be honest, I don't know, you can use this and it can definitely work to stimulate hair growth, but it can also dry out your actual hair. It can really dry out your actual hair. Now, when I'm looking at products, I look at products that have not only great formulations, but I also look at products that are made with great bases that are considerate of textured hair, right? Because I do not want to grow my hair and compromise and sacrifice my hair's texture in the process. That's not the case for me. I'm not mad with the price. Is not, let me see, for 2 bottles, basically it's $80. It looks like it's for 2 bottles. If you don't subscribe, it looks like it's about $80 for the bottle. And with the ingredients that they're using, that they're sourcing, I can understand the price. But honestly, for it to not have clinical studies behind it, for it to be for the most part a DHT blocker with skincare in it, just kind of really like hocus pocus ingredients. I'm not really impressed. I'm not impressed. I think that a lot of people will definitely buy this. I think that it does work. Absolutely. They have a lot of before and after, because if you don't understand by now the science of skincare is going to work wonders for your hair. I have a video on that, skincare for your hair care. Go watch that. A lot of y'all did not watch that video, but if you know, you know. That is going to really separate your hair from a lot of people's hair. You're gonna have thick, full, beautiful hair when you start treating your scalp the way you would treat your face, your skin. That's inevitable. For that, you can use a retinoid. You can use different things for your scalp. All that to say, I would stick with the Nutrafol. I would even stick with the Vegamore, because they even went a step further to get clinical studies. Now, this company is going to do that as well. I'm truly convinced that once they get money or an investment, then they're going to have their product clinically studied, and the studies are going to be, I think the studies are going to be good. But the reason why I don't think it's worth it is because there's so many competitors out there with the drugs in it that does work. But then also, it considers inclusive hair and texture, texture improvement, which is something that's very important. I don't think I'm a fan of the roll-on thing, especially if I don't want to get that all over my hair. It's going to get all over my hair. A drug-free option, yes, there's a lot of people that want a drug-free option, and for that, I 100% would recommend the Nutrafol Serum as a drug-free option. So that is my review. I know y'all always think that all my reviews at the end is gonna be like, it's great, it's amazing. No, it's good, but not worth it. So I have a serum video on here. If you guys want to watch that, go ahead and check that video out where I list the serums that I would get with my shmoney. So yeah, I don't think this is one I would use even if they sent it to me for free. So yeah, that's it guys. Subscribe to my channel. Need I say more?